Hey folks, well believe it or not, I'm out in the shop this evening working on the RC Trail Jeep. I'm hoping I can maybe get the tube frame fenders kind of mounted, figure out a way to get those mounted to the body, at least the side that I bent up, and if it works out, then I can go ahead and replicate what I've done on the other side. I think I've got an idea of how I'm going to do it. It's going to be a little bit of body filler and whatnot to fill a few gaps here and there, but it should work out okay. I'll show you my plan. Now you can see right there, I've already done some work, rough tacked some sheet metal on there, and kind of folded it, heated it, folded it down, burnt through in a couple spots with the welder. It's kind of tricky welding this, but no big deal. That'll all get ground down, filled in, and dealt with. You can see all the little tack welds on the back side to hold it in place. And my plan, once I get all worked and fitting, is I'm going to take this whole gap here and braze it to give it a nice fillet, whatever you want to call it. Fill it all in and then smooth it out so you won't quite see this gap. It'll just come across and come down and around and underneath. Now for fitting to the Jeep, trying to mount it, I've been scratching my head a little bit, but you can see here I made this wider. So what I plan on doing, I'm thinking, is I'm going to mount it up underneath. I've got to work the body a little bit to get it fitting just right to come back and underneath. And I'll cut tabs out here, bring it back to where it needs to be. Cut tabs out and fold them up underneath the body and mount them in some way, maybe JB weld, epoxy of some sort to weld or to attach them on there, hopefully strong enough. I've got a feeling maybe the first few rocks they'll tear out, but it's first thing I'm going to try. So I've got this one kind of roughed in. I still have this one to do, which goes on the back, same idea. I'll start at this edge. This one will actually be a little bit easier. Kind of cut a sheet long enough to bring it up, bend it around and down and so on, and then make it wider again so it fits. Once these are permanently mounted in place, depending on how good I get this seam, this gap, I'll probably have to do a little bit of filler, but nothing too serious. Hopefully I'll fill it in and I'll sand it down so it has a nice crisp edge so it doesn't look like it's been filled too badly. So see if I can get this one sheeted in and work the body, and maybe I'll work the body first and see if I can get this one fitted in. I'll show you my progress. Alright, I got the rear fender sheeted in. Managed not to burn through the weld with the welder, though she came awfully close in a couple spots. Some serious penetration. So the next step, as I stated, was to open up these wheel wells to slide these in the right spot. So once they slide in and fit, then I can mark on the back side all along here a line where I need to, and then I'll cut out the tabs and work them up. So, but let's get out the trusty Dremel. First I'll take a Sharpie, get this lined up exactly where I feel it needs to be, and then I'll mark the body with a Sharpie all the way around, and then I'll use my Dremel with a sanding drum to work up to the line. I won't have to do as much on this one. I'll just have to do this back corner, I think, and bring it back just a hair. So here I got to be very careful because I'm coming right into the door, so I can't really make this any thinner, so I got to make sure and come back. But I think it's just going to fit. I hope it's going to fit, because I don't want to wreck this body because they're hard to come by these days. So let's get out the Dremel and make some dust. Well, I got the fenders both sheeted in, and I tacked them on with CA just to see how they would look. What do you think? I think they're turning out pretty good, pretty beefy, maybe over the top. Almost maybe need some bigger tires on this thing. It's got a bit of a stink bug stance right now because of the shocks in the back, but you can push it down and The front is almost bottomed out already, so the front looks good bottomed out, which is obviously not great, because once I get the springs on, it's going to be up a little bit. So I don't know, maybe I'll have to go to some 2.2 tires to make this thing look a little more proper, but for now I've got these tires, so I'll use them. So next step is to replicate this on the other side, or maybe I'll keep working on one side and figure it all out, and then work on the other side. What's nice here is these extend down. I didn't cut them or anything, so they're kind of just stick down at random lengths. And what that's going to let me do, somehow I'm going to come out and around and in and tie into these fenders and make my rock sliders as well. And it'll all be one, even though it'll, on a real vehicle, they're not all one piece. I might make it all tied together in one piece to make it a little stronger. But so yeah, I like how it's turning out. So see what the next thing I do will be, whether it'll be rock sliders or duplicating the other side, or knocking these off, CA off, and cutting the back sides. You can see how it actually hits the tub, so I'm going to have to do some clearancing, because I want to be able to get that tub in and out. That won't be too big of a deal. Rear is not bad at all. What I'll take and I'll, like I say, do what I was saying, is cut the back sides and then bend them over and tack them on, or glue them, JB weld them onto the body, and hopefully that'll be enough strength. So, sorry about the light. So hopefully I'll be able to do that maybe a little bit later on this week, and I'll have another Jeep video for you a little sooner than normal. In the case, take care and talk to you later.